Well, hello everybody. Today we're setting up a catfish tank. No, just kidding. Just setting up a 55. But I have some curious visitors. So all joking aside, I'm going to be setting up this 55 where my 20 acrylic was. Had the pygmy corridoras, reticulated hillstream loach, and old school cherry shrimp. It's been kind of taken over by scuds, but I'm going to put this 55 here in the window to replace it. I have some plants coming out of the top eventually, but normally I do gravel tanks. I was going to do a sand bottom tank this time, maybe with some rocks and hardscape to come later, but figured I'd bring you along for my 55-gallon Sand Substrate tank setup. So here we go. First thing I started with is just a bunch of, this is play sand. Just regular old play sand. Washed it out the other day. Let's see, I'm doing this about as dumbly as I can. See, there we go. Everybody saw that. There's one. My other bucket still has a bunch of water in it, so I'm going to try to pour some of the drier stuff off into this bucket. And doesn't look like there's enough water in here to worry about, so I'll just pour it on in. Well, here's most of it. All right. I'm getting this all spread out here. Mystery matter in the play sand. And then I have a cap for this. Woohoo! As you can tell, I'm always really well prepared. All right. So I'm going to grab a couple other products and we'll be right back. Alright, so just getting it all leveled out here with my dollar store, I don't know, some type of spatula thingy. But we're just going to do this. And then, not perfect, good enough, I'm adding some of this carob sea sand. It's supposed to have like some live bio stuff in it, but it's designed for salt water. Either way, I can use a little bit of added hardness to my water, so I'm just topping my clay sand with this. Now, see what kind of mess I can make. Yummy. Get some water to get the rest of that out of there. Got 2 of these bags. Set this here for now. Always forget about these. Alright. Dispose of those. I'm going to get those leveled out real quick and then add a little bit of a crushed coral. Make this quick, not going to be perfect. Probably actually need a little water to spread a little more easily. Oh. Haha, there's the other one. Tried to trick me. Alright, let's see here. We're almost done. Alright, we got a pretty good coverage on the bottom there. Some crushed coral. Give me a little bit of texture there, so let's get some water and fill this thing up. All right, let's begin filling. Using the bag to break the current a little bit. It's going to be messy. Most of you who watch my videos know that I normally do gravel bottom tanks, but thinking about getting some rabbit snails. Heard they like to burrow and wanted to be able to breed them in this tank. I have lids for this tank so I can run a heater on it. It'll be my only heated tank. I'm going to end up putting them in there and some guppies and some other, it'll be like a guppy grow out tank. That's the plan. You know how that goes though. Well, instead of making me watch this thing fill up, let's wait till we got as much water as we're doing for today, and we'll be back. All right, well, got about 20 gallons in there. As some of you may know, I don't use dechlorinator in my water, so I do 10 gallons a night and let it gas off. Sorry about them noisy little kittens back there. But saved up 10 gallons in buckets and had my 10 gallons from last night. So I'll be adding about 10 gallons a day to it. But just wanted to have an initial startup video. This is the first tank I've actually done like this without gravel. Well, at least in a long time. So yeah, as you can see, that carob sea, that's the Agra Alive 10-pound. It's the Bahama Woolite, or however you say that, but as you can see, not very murky, and I do know that the sand underneath is very dirty, but just capping it with that is able to fill it halfway, and water is actually clear enough. I wouldn't mind adding fish to that, but I'm gonna get another 10 gallons in there probably tomorrow, and at that point I'll probably start adding some of my guppies, maybe some shrimp, and go from there. So yeah, let me see here, unhook you. This is the tank that was in that spot. It's the one that has the pygmy corridoras and made lots of videos on it. Red root floaters. But yeah, that's where that one's going. So I do want to thank you all for watching. In the lower left hand corner you should see a related playlist. In the upper left hand corner, probably my most recent video. And as I turn around here, we have trouble number 1. His brother decided to join. Hey, Leo. Can you see meow? Little drama cat. He is a Manx, but he had a tail. So it's a long-tailed Manx. A little different. It's definitely very strong. Then his little brother. It's a farm brother, so different mom, probably different dad. Say bye, Leo. And bye-bye.